We are live. Let's wait for a few people to show up here, and I'll give you an idea kind of what I'm doing in my office. It's a weird time to come in, but it's 2 o'clock. Let me take my hat off. Well, let's leave my hat on. Weird time to go live at 2:15 in the afternoon, something like that. All you guys are still at work. I'm still at work as well. However, today, kind of some things that I'm going to do moving forward are some how-tos. So when you buy a house, some cool things to look for, some neat things to try and figure out to do when you're in your house. So today, the first one is actually in my office. I'm going to, as you'll see, I'll post some pictures in the comment and give you an idea of kind of what it looked like before and what it looked like, a little time-lapse video, and then what it is after. So some things that you're going to need to get this project done are, first of all, let me see if I can get this the right way. A mask, some gloves, definitely, hammer, chisel, a wire brush, a Stanley knife, and when you're done, you'll need some clear satin poly. It's nice and water-based, so it won't get all fumy when you get going. So first thing you want to do is make sure that you have a brick wall that you want to expose. So just because this wall is nice and hard and you think it is not brick wall. So the best thing to do is go up into the attic, take a look, find out where you are, geographically in your house. Somebody's calling, which I'm not going to answer. And make sure that the brick will go all the way up through the top of your ceiling. You should be able to go it through the roof. Even if it doesn't go outside externally, you should still be able to see it in the attic. So just verify that the section that you have is an actual chimney. So this is kind of what it looks like now. I went through, cleaned it all up. It was all existing wall that looked like this beautiful striped wallpaper. Oh, that's my beautiful boy. So it was this beautiful striped wallpaper. So I went through, started to kind of chisel away on it, and made sure a little spot that was in there. So I just kind of hammered out a spot to make sure that I could see some brick and make sure that it was actually there, which I could. So that way I knew we were set. So I put some drop cloths on my computer and around a lot of things because it is a dusty ass job. So once you go through, best thing to do is get your mask on, your gloves, get a hammer and a chisel, and just slowly start chipping away at it. You don't want to try and get into any of the bricks. So as you're going, try and go vertically through and just kind of work your way off each piece as it's going. I'll be doing a lot of these videos here coming up as well. I'm doing it live on my personal page now, but I do have a YouTube page. It is the Z Group. I don't know if that goes backwards or not because I'm doing it on a front-facing camera. So it does say the Z Group on the YouTube page, so I will put some stuff on there, but for right now, I haven't figured that out, so I'm just doing it live here. So, back to it. You chisel everything off, throw it into a box, get it on out of here. It weighs a ton. You'll need a Stanley knife because there is wallpaper on the corner. You just want to kind of score the wallpaper down and make sure that you're going to get a clean line as you go through. I did, however, shove some, yeah, you can see it. So because it does go up into your roof, you will kind of leave some room for some cold air to go so your heat can sneak up there. So you want to make sure that you tuck some nice insulation up there to kind of keep your heat tucked in. So even on the base foundation here, I did go through as well. It is a messy job. Once you get all the plaster down, you want to take you can use pretty much any sort of cleaning thing that's not going to hurt it. So I used some water vinegar mix and went through the wire brush and just kind of hit it. You'll find a lot of the mortar that's on it, like in here, will be stuck on the brick itself. So if you just kind of dampen it with some water and vinegar, brush it off, it will basically come off. But again, you just really want to mask and make sure that all of your stuff is covered because it's super dusty. And then once you're done, make sure it's all clean. I did find an old vent here for a wood stove. So the building is 120 years old that I'm in, so You want to make sure that that stays on there as well. I just painted it. It was kind of crappy white, so I just painted it brown to kind of blend in a little bit more. I didn't want it to pop out. So after it was done and everything was dry, I got a brush, a nice brush from the dollar store, and I used my clear poly satin finish because I didn't want the brick to have any sort of shine or anything on it. We've done this project in our Bridge Street building as well. We've got some brick walls in there that we did the same thing. I went through, made sure to really push the brush in with the poly. So as you're going, kind of blot it on and then drag it through. And all that does will just kind of secure a lot of the soft pieces that are there and leave it in there as well. So after you're done, make sure you got good dusting stuff, dust it all off, and then boom, that's kind of what it looks. So the next project I think I'm doing is I'm going to do a little accent wall back behind here, just to try and, you know, make it my own, as I like to do this stuff myself. So keep an eye out. You'll see, I'm going to share this on my business page as well on Facebook, the Z Group NY Real Estate. And any questions you guys have, feel free to reach out and chat with me. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks, Brady. I appreciate the nice. I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks.